What's up, family? Another beautiful day. Giving thanks and praise to wherever you might conceive him or where to be. Some update here on Lincoln, Ohio. Lincoln, Ohio. We had the Ku Klux Klan and the Nazis when they protested against the people in the black town. There's some update here. There's some update here on what actually going on. And this kid cannot have said it any better. This kid could not have said it any better. He is what keep telling people protect one of the seven of the family. Protect one of the seven of the family because we have to come together as one. Hang on, folks. These clips here is for information purpose only. All right, folks, hang on.
Neo-Yazis showed up in a black neighborhood chanting racial slurs and holding a Yahtzee parade. And the police officers, being the cowards they are, tried to de-escalate the situation and tried to say that the Neo-Yazis wasn't breaking any laws. They were just only protesting. This is how you know that America has fallen, because the Yazis has taken over the United States of America. And did this country fight against Yazi Germany? Isn't that what our veterans was fighting against? And here they are in 2025 and they're able to do whatever they want. If this was in Germany, they will be arrested on the spot. This only proves that America is evolving backwards, not forward. But oh boy, it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. The neo-Nazis have the audacity to keep marching into this neighborhood. The black community got incredibly pissed off, and it was this close into throwing hands. I really wish they did, because that black neighborhood was founded in 1920. That neighborhood has history amongst the black community. Police officers tried to de-escalate the situation, saying, "It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it." And one of the black men said, "Now you know damn well it's worth it. You know it is worth it to put these races in their place." The police failed, as always, failed to remove these white supremacists from the area because they are a literal threat. And now, black mothers, fathers, uncles, aunties, teachers, business owners, etc., they're all taking arms to defend their neighborhood, their kids, all of it. Because clearly, you cannot trust the police. The black community in Lincoln, Ohio is armed to the teeth. And of course, it gets worse. The KKK came and they were sending out these flyers to the black residents in the neighborhood. As always, the police isn't going to do shit about it. History continues to repeat itself. The black people, the black community has to protect ourselves, our people, our community, our hometown, because we cannot trust or rely on the police or the government. So to all of my beautiful black melanated people, understand you cannot trust the law enforcement and you cannot trust the government. The only people who you can trust
is yourself.
Are our own. That is it. The
Yep.
only people who we can protect, defend, and care for is our own.
Yep.
If we have allies from the hidden mist, the hidden leaf, or the hidden clouds,
That's
then
all right.
so be it. The more the merrier. However, at the end of the day, it's us against them. And the police are on their side. They're not with us, and they never were for us.
Never.
Understand this. It doesn't matter on their public statements, and it doesn't matter what they intend to do. They are traitors from the get-go, and they don't care about us. To all the black people, arm yourself and be ready.
I keep saying that.
Other people of color, they don't like y'all last season. Y'all motherfuckers are on the chopping block too. We're all stronger as a solidarity.
Yep.
So before some of you decide to center with whiteness, think real carefully about your next decision. For those who aim for solidarity, your love and alliance is well appreciated. But my case still stands. Regardless of solidarity, black people, we know what to do. Stay safe,
Stay strapped,
and stay vigilant.
Yep.
This is I'm gone.
That kid could not have said it any better. I keep saying all the time, protect yourself. Get with the guns in order. Because they don't give a fuck about us. Protect you and your family at all times. They keep saying it over and over again. Protect you and your family because they can come to that. And you don't want to take a knife to a gunfight. Hang on, folks.
From Michigan and a sports fan, I cannot stay in Ohio. Never could. But what them young black men are doing down there in Lincoln Heights, forming technically a black militia to protect their community, fucking beautiful. And I wish we get more of that. I think Detroit, we have our own down here called New Age Detroit, or New Era Detroit. And guys out here are doing a pretty good job. But we need more of this type of response for the type of shit that's happening in our country. And I promise you, the minute that we start organizing like that and protecting our own communities, watch how quick gun reform get. Watch how quick they try to change the gun laws and whatnot, because we got them now. But again, shout out to the Lincoln Heights, that community. Them brothers and sisters are down there putting in the work, and that's how you respond when they try to come down there with that Nazi shit and the police didn't help. That's how you respond. So shout out to y'all. That's how you respond when they try to come down there with that Nazi shit and the police didn't help. That's how you respond. So shout out to y'all.
I absolutely love this story. I reported on this neighborhood of Lincoln Heights in Ohio, in which the neo-Nazis and the Klan came into this community, mostly black community, and has been predominantly black for many years. The police, Evandale, didn't do nothing. These kids were coming home from school. They should not see this type of racism in their community. So, right here are the people of Lincoln Heights protecting their children and protecting their community, because I already know what I experienced with my ex in Upper Darby, and so I already know how the police does not protect us. I already know that. So, with that being said, I commend this community. And the reporter asked them very specifically, why are they covering their faces?
Why not?
Because the neo-Nazis and the KKK are starting to cover their faces. And for why? Why are they doing it? Because the problem is, they walking around with their green shirts and their tan pants. So, I commend this community of Lincoln Heights in Ohio for protecting their community. We need more communities like this.
True that.
The police are not protecting us.
True that.
All right, let's talk about communities like this, because the police are not protecting us.
All right, let's talk about it really quick. Lincoln Heights, Ohio. You guys, mad respect. Props to you guys. I agree with what you're doing, the steps that you're taking. I feel that it's a defensive posture. I believe that it is a show of presence and of purpose, not so much of like FAFO type stupid stuff. But it always takes one dumb person to screw up a good idea. So, if you happen to know, anybody who's watching, if you happen to know that one dumb person, and when I said dumb person, if a face popped into your mind, that's the person that I'm talking about. You need to go and talk to them and find out what their idea is or their thoughts about Lincoln Heights, Ohio, before they go and FAFO. You understand what I'm sizzling? So, outside of that, I just want to tell everybody, be careful out here. Be smart, be educated, be thoughtful, and be purposeful in what you're doing. Ain't no time for F.
You know what?
My take on that is absolutely right. I am with that 110%. Protect you and your family and your community all the time, because the cops don't give a shit about you. They don't really care. As a black person, they never did, never will. So protect you and your family at all times. Peace out. Subscribe, share the video. I'm out of here. Much love.